So recently I've been disallowed driving privileges because of a heart problem, and I'm forced to ride a bicycle now. And so this story is about now riding a bicycle in Coronado, and a few things to look out for. For example, sidewalks. Like, look at that one. You ever see one that big in your life? Well, this is one down at Smartin Finals here, and it's unusually high. In fact, I just did almost ruptured myself stepping off it because it's like, that's a bigger than 8 inches. And sidewalks usually about 6 inches. Anyway, for this area, they decided they were going to build a big. So be careful when you come to Smartin Final. You don't do just what I did, which was some form of new Sherpa dancing and a cross between a Highland fling and a Mexican hat dance as I tried to get my balance when I slipped. And by the way, don't wear sunglasses. Watch where you're going. Keep your bloody eyes open. And there you have it. So let's get on with our story about bikes. All right, you can ride your bike in Coronado, but just not even on the sidewalk. Did you know that? It's not the Coronado PD that their law. It's a state law. You just cannot ride on a sidewalk. Coronado's got some lenient ways to get around it. They post certain areas, like in the business district, where you do not want to be riding a bike anyway. Even though we all cheat and don't want to walk with our bike, you're supposed to walk. And you can get a ticket. Most cops will politely ask you, like, please walk that bike, and that's fine. On the other hand, if you're like riding a bike recklessly, they'll give you a Jiminy Cricket, baby, ticket. Even on this end of town, it's discretionary, which means the cop can say to you, look here, I know you're just cruising along there, and you're doing nice and slow, and there's no traffic around, no people around here, so it's okay. But if he sees you doing something stupid, like crazy kids riding 2 on a bike or zooming in and out of the place with a skateboard, which can really discombobulate an old bastard like me, and it does often. And there's our mayor. Hello, Mayor. Now he's a bicyclist right there. So one of the other things you should know about riding a bicycle is, on the streets that is that it's very dangerous. An officer at the station this morning, I was interviewing him, and he said, I wouldn't ride on Orange Avenue because by law, the car has got to stay 3 feet away from the bicyclist, wherever possible, that is, because, you know, when the traffic gets thick and you're driving down the road, sometimes there's no room. So he advises never ride on the street, Orange Avenue. And if you do ride on a sidewalk, watch for signs that say posted. You can't just ride on any sidewalk. And even if you do, they can give you a ticket. Remember that. And that's my rant, and I'm sticking to it. Al Graham for the Coronado Clarion. Well, while we're doing the bicycle thing, let's do sights and sounds of Coronado. For those of you who remember, this used to be the old Coronado Mortuary. That's right, the Coronado Mortuary. And I guess about 30 years ago, Dr. Dill and another guy, an attorney over there, Stromowski, they bought this building as partners, and then Stromowski moved on and Dr. Dill kept it. And those of us who remember the old mortuary and nothing else. Those of who don't know anything about it think it's just a doctor's office. And it is. Anyway, so Dr. Dill just retired now, and it's been turned over to somebody who will never know because, you know, they're not from here. They don't know the history of Coronado. And it's all, you know, Greek to them. But those of us who know our history know what used to be here. And there you have it, Al Graham for the Coronado Clarion.